Yo, Cartier, you going crazy.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Z the Barber, and if you didn't know, now you know. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a full mid-fade tutorial. And I ain't gonna lie to you, this is probably the cleanest fade you're gonna see all day, so keep watching. Now, as you can see, I'm doing a number 4 guard with the grain going all around, making sure it's all even. I'm going with the grain around his head at least 2 times, because I like to check it twice just because his hair is very wavy and I can miss a spot so easy. As you can see, I'm going at every angle. I'm getting my client's desired length, and I come back down with the comb just to make sure I got everything flattened. I then start by debulking my canvas with my number 4 guard open, just to get that ridge around my fade so I have a clean canvas. Now, actually starting my fade, I'm going to come in with my clipper closed, going all around evenly. And you want to make sure your guidelines are even all around, because this is the base of your fade. This is going to determine how even your fade looks at the end, and you don't want an uneven fade, you know what I'm saying? So you got to keep the guidelines consistent. For the next step, I'm going lever open on my clipper about a finger width up. When setting in your guidelines, you have to use a flicking out motion. When you don't use a flick out motion, you're increasing the risk of your fade coming out worse, because you're going to mess up your next guideline. Coming in next, man, with my number 1 guard open, I'm doing the same exact thing as I did with my lever open, just going up higher with the number 1 guard. Remember to keep your guidelines consistent and keep that flicking out motion consistent all around the head. Setting in my next guideline with my half guard just under my 1 guard, I'm coming in fully open and I'm staying under that 1 guard guideline. I'm not going any higher than that. I'm going to now gradually start closing my lever, and I'm going to make my way down this time. With my clipper closed on my half guard, I hit the bottom of that number 1 guard, so it just gradually comes together. Now it's time to debulk. This right here is what's going to make your fade stand out. I'm going to flick outward with my number 2 guard all around the head. Now with that 1.5 guard, I'm going to flick out that 2 guard line. With that 1.5 guard, keep in mind you're not going above that 2 line at all. You're just flicking under it just to make sure it's fully blended. Now for one of my last steps, I'm going to take my clipper closed and I'm going to flick at that bottom line. As I go up with my clipper, I'm going to open my lever more just to make sure the blend is gradient. Don't abuse that lever closed guard too much, or you're going to mess up the fade. I recommend detailing with your half guard or your lever open. Now for the other side, it's going to be rinse and repeat. Just do the same exact thing you did before. If you stay true to them guidelines and if you stay consistent with your fades, I promise they're going to come out perfect every single time. Now for the last step, I'm going to shave the hair off on the bottom, and I'm going to follow it up with a Florida shaver. And I'm so mad I didn't record myself doing clipper over comb, but this is your finished product before clipper over comb. Before the magic, after that magic. My boy came in the shop homeless and leaving never holeless. I didn't record the process, but I also did add color enhancements. But y'all know the deal. It's your boy Z the Barber, and if you didn't know, now you know. Subscribe, like, share, comment, do whatever you gotta do, man.